Chaz and AJ News.
Well, this is just everywhere now. TMZ had already released a video showing the aftermath of the incident outside the elevator, Ray Rice dragging an unconscious woman on the floor. But they've now obtained a video of the punch that put her down, raising the question, what was the NFL thinking when it wrist slapped Rice? The punch knocks Janie off her feet, and she smashes her head on the elevator handrail, knocking her out cold. Ray doesn't even seem phased, and when the door opens, he drags her out into the hotel.
What a guy.
NFL agent Joe Linta is in now. What do you think of this? Have you seen the video?
I saw it this morning, yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Disgusting,
crazy.
actually.
Bad.
Hard to justify that.
Yeah, when you see that, what do you think is going to happen now? Can the NFL change the 2-game suspension?
I think the problem here is that Roger Goodell did the oops, I screwed up, but he did it before this was released. He would have probably been better off had he waited until now.
Right.
Excuse me. And did it at this point when everybody would have said, okay, he owned up to it. But now that he did this after or before the video came out, revisits the whole issue. When had he waited, it would have been over now.
Right.
With him doing a whoops. I don't know legally if they get a do-over or not.
I just think now when everybody sees this, they're going to be outraged even more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
how can you see this video and say, yeah, 2 games is good?
Yeah, that's enough.
I think
when you see it in slow motion, her head hits that handrail, her neck bends like she clearly could have really been seriously, permanently injured.
Right.
So the NFL can't really revisit this. If they did, the Players Association would jump in, but they would look foolish to jump in at this point.
Well, they're walking a fine line here as to what they do and what they can't do. And here's the problem is that if they defend him, then each of them individually, it's not the union, it's each of them individually that speaks out, whether it's the spokesman for the union, DeMaurice Smith, or any of the people down there that speak out. It's like, okay, you're being insensitive to women, and I don't know that they would or wouldn't be, but you don't. You have to tread on this very lightly from a legal standpoint because I don't know if you get a do-over. The Ravens, however, have an opportunity, I think, to just release him if they want, because players get released all the time for doing bad things.
There are clauses in contracts, right? Just like what's-his-face had to sell the NBA team because of, they just made them look bad and just did horrible things,
The problem I have is, and I'm sure that he's never done anything, but you can't excuse that under any condition. I mean, the excuse of it only happened once. Well, guess what? John Hinckley only attempted assassination once.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes once is enough.
Yeah.